Hunting for deals is always the fun of hitting shows or being on the road looking at collections and so forth. But sometimes falling right into them is just as much fun. And this particular deal of walkers we just fell right into. So tonight, we're making it a crazy special. This is called the Baltimore Find just because that's where they came from after our last trip to the Baltimore show recently. And these are beautiful, uncirculated Walking Liberty $50. Now, the reason why we're calling it the Baltimore Find and the reason why I referenced we fell right into it is we bought a bunch of middle grade Walking Liberty $50, a number of bags, circulated coins above average, circulated plus, I guess is another word. And when we bought this deal, the guy said he just threw in 400 or 500 walkers saying, hey, I haven't gone through these, but most of them are supposed to be unk. And we went through them and we kicked out a very small number, but the balance was great. So tonight, the reason why our uncirculated price looks like most of my competitors' circulated price is because we fell into a deal, and it was a great deal we're passing on to everyone here. Now the parameters, that's important, more so of what you're getting from us when you buy a coin for $29.95.
$29.95 per coin, and the deal tonight is up to 5 different guaranteed. Now, our selection of coin is all in the 1940s, so you'll get a variety of dates in the 40s and also mixed mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. So when you get your coins, and you're welcome to buy more than 5 quantities of 10 plus more, but you want to make sure to look at the reverse of the coin for those mint marks, because that's how, if you get a 44, 2 1944s, check the reverse. You might have the branch mints as well. Denver, you'll have a D mint mark. San Francisco, you'll find the S mint mark. Philadelphia's won't have a mint mark, just so you know, but it's a good variety and up to 5 different.
And again, the coin itself, well, the reason why it might look familiar if you're new to coin collecting is the fact that this is not the Silver Eagle design. This is the Walking Liberty design, which is used on our current Silver Eagle, the #1 silver dollar in the world today. That was introduced in 1986, 37 years later. It dominates. And this is where it all came from. This is Adolf Wyman's design. And it lives kind of in infamy. It's one of those comments where, the argument is there a more? And it's like, don't have to argue that there's a more. This is it. This is the most beautiful silver coin ever released by the U.S. Mint. Period.
So they took the obverse of this coin, they brought it out on the Silver Eagle program in 1986, and they even added Adolf Wyman's initials, the designer's initials, on the new 2021 Type 2 going forward. So now they pay homage to him on the 2021s going forward with his initials on the obverse. So it is a timeless design.
Again, these are the originals, however. Now the coin was issued from 1916, which was the silver rush of President Theodore Roosevelt's coin renaissance, right? We had the gold coins in 07 and 08. We had the Lincoln cent in 09, the Buffalo nickel in 13. And then all 3 of the silvers, the Mercury dime, Standing Liberty quarter, and Walking Liberty $50, all launched out in 1916. It lasted until 1947. 48's when the Franklin $50 was introduced. And as you referenced earlier, Allison, all of our coins in this wonderful deal are from the 1940s. And again, the majority of them are Philadelphia's. We did see some Denvers and San Francisco's, and that was a great reference, because if you bought 5 from us, and we're promising you at least 5, minimum of 5 different, and you turn your 5 over and you get 244s, you better see a mint mark if you got 244s, right? Because that's the way it's supposed to be with us. We want to make you happy, and that's just how this process works. But it's all about uncirculated value. These are 90% silver coins. At this time in history, they were the largest coin in circulation.
Right, because there was no silver dollar at this time.
They pulled gold in 34, so no gold coins in circulation. And in 1935, they pulled the peace dollar. So they were out there and people could use them, but most people, the minute the government pulls something back, everybody starts hoarding it. And this makes the $50 from the 1940s anyways, which were the war years, which were the heavy usage years. People forget they were the heavy usage years because we needed coins in circulation, lots of stuff going on all across the country. Over here, over there, a 2-front war. People all over the place working to keep the home front going, to keep the war effort going. And this was that big coin at that time. So tonight, a value, $29.95. And again, up to 5 different guaranteed. You're welcome to buy as many as you like inside the covenant of we only have X number available in this deal that we bought. Again, fell into this deal. I love it when we fall into one versus we had to hunt through it to make it a deal. And it was just a great, hey, you bought enough stuff, I'll honor the price across the board, which means we're bringing out our prices tonight, which are lower than our competition's circulated prices.
They're anywhere from $50 to $75 for nice circulated pieces, almost AUs, and regardless, that's still more money. We're at $29.95 for uncirculated. These are beautiful uncirculated Walking Liberty half dollars. Phones are very busy right now. Thank you for calling in. I want to just tell you about the website. It's avccoins.com. And all you have to do is head over there and enter that item number 9051174. And you'll go right to this product. And again, multiples encouraged because we're guaranteeing up to 5 different date mint mark varieties when you purchase 5 or more.
Love the coins. Unfortunately today, especially with the silver run-up in all the way through the late 1970s. Silver is driving, right? 1980 hits the apex, $50 an ounce, highest price at that time in world history. And indiscriminate melting. Franklin's was the last big series, but Walker's and everything else were part of it. And trying to find them today, beautiful looking coins, is a whole different story. So again, we spend a lot of time and effort on the Walking Liberty half dollar series. People love it. The design is the best. It's an affordable series to collect. A few of the earlier ones might be a little pricey, but they're affordable in circulated condition for the most part. But it's a great series. But we can find the best looking stuff. Again, it's like real estate, right? Location, location, location. In collecting, whether it's cars, thimbles, comic books, sports cards, or coins and stamps, it's quality, quality, quality. You want to get as high of a quality as you can for what you can afford. And tonight we've made this a great deal. As you referenced, our competition has AUs in that $50 to $70 range. These are uncirculated. They have their circulated coins in the mid-30s. As I referenced, our price for uncirculated is lower than their circulated. And that's just the way we do business. Sometimes businesses will call them lost leaders. We want new customers. We're actively seeking to have people join us and the passion we have with coin collecting itself. And this series is a fun one to start with. It's a fun one to begin with, fun one to end with. It's still one to be with. We don't ever want to miss out.
Again, up to 5 different mint mark date varieties. These are the Walking Liberty halves from the war years. So most of the dates we have in this Baltimore Find are in the 1940s. So you'll receive coins anywhere from 41 to 46. And at this point, we have to put a 1-minute clock up, actually, guys. So let's put that 1-minute clock up. And while we're coming across this beautiful shot of the reverse, the mint mark location will be, if you follow half dollar up the side of the clock there towards 9 o'clock, that's where the mint mark will be for Denver and San Francisco. Philadelphia will not have a mint mark. So if you receive 2 coins with the same dates, make sure you check out the reverse, because you could very possibly, and you should, have 2 different mint marks.
Hopefully you will. It's just the fun part of collecting. Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco were the 3 mints that were there. Now our phones are very busy right now, so if you hear that during the evening while you stay with us, or you see this moniker pop up on the bottom right-hand side that says avccoins.com, it's the control booth telling us, reminding you that there's alternative ways of ordering if you don't like fast busies. But again, right now we have a lot of operators with us. This is the big show tonight, and it's like a 10 or 15-second wait. So you dial the 10-digit toll-free number, take a deep breath, and then push redial, and you're back in. But this is exactly why we call this segment
The Daily Deal.